The phone buzzes at 3 a.m. Another headline, another rumor. Another piece of her life dissected by millions of strangers. Kylie Jenner stares at the glowing screen in her Calabasas mansion. The words blurred together. Secret breakup. Hidden heartbreak. Shock. Business move. At 27, she's already lived 1,000 lifetimes in the public eye. And tonight, everything changes again. Picture this. A young woman who grew up with cameras following her every move, who built an empire from lip kits in her bedroom, who became a mother, a mogul, a mystery but behind the Instagram posts and the business deals lies a story far more complex than the tabloids dare tell. This is the real story of Kylie Jenner's latest chapter. A story of love, loss, and the shocking decision that no one saw coming. Let's go back to where it all began. 2007. A 10-year-old girl watches her family's life explode into reality TV fame. While other kids worry about homework, Kylie Jenner learns to navigate cameras, contracts, and constant scrutiny. The youngest of the Kardashian Jenner clan, always in the shadow of her older sisters. Kim's sex tape scandal, Kourtney's dramatic relationships, Khloe's struggles, Kendall's modeling career, but Kylie, she was different. Quieter, observing, learning. "I always felt like I had to prove myself," she once said in a rare, vulnerable moment. Being the youngest, you're always trying to catch up. The teenage years hit hard. Plastic surgery rumors, bullying, the pressure to be perfect in an already perfect family. Remember the lip challenge? Kids across America injuring themselves trying to replicate what they thought were her natural lips. The denial, the eventual admission, the shame and the strength it took to own her truth. "I was 15 and I was insecure about my lips," she finally revealed. "I have temporary lip fillers." The world watched a teenager navigate body image issues. In real time, every change dissected, every photo analyzed, every decision questioned. But something was brewing behind those glossy lips and carefully curated Instagram posts. 2015. While her sisters built careers in fashion and endorsements, Kylie saw something different, a cape in the market, a way to turn her insecurity into her superpower. Kylie Cosmetics was born from a teenage girl's bedroom. $30 to start. A simple idea, lip kits that promised to give anyone the lips they dreamed of. The launch broke the internet. Literally, servers crashed. Products sold out in minutes. The girl who was always in the shadow suddenly cast the biggest shadow of all. But success came with a price. The pressure to innovate, to stay relevant, to prove it wasn't just luck or family name. Every product launch felt like a test. Every sales figure a report card. "People said I didn't deserve it," she admitted years later. "That hurt more than they'll ever know." The money poured in. Forbes called her the youngest self-made billionaire. Oh, the backlash was swift and brutal. Self-made when you're born into privilege. The debate raged for months. She handled it with grace beyond her years. Or maybe she just learned to hide the pain better. Then came the relationships. Each one dissected like a biology project. Tyga, 7 years older. The controversy. The judgment. The breakup that everyone saw coming, except maybe her. "You live and you learn," she said simply when it ended. But the biggest twist was yet to come. Travis Scott, the rapper with the hypnotic beats and the mysterious aura. Chemistry that even the cameras couldn't capture fully. Coachella, 2017. They met. The world watched their love story unfold in real time. Social media posts, concert appearances, the matching tattoos. Then came the pregnancy rumors. February 2018. Stormy Webster entered the world. A daughter who would change everything. Kylie disappeared from social media during her pregnancy. A calculated move that drove the internet wild. With speculation, when Stormi's birth was finally announced, the video broke viewing records. "I'm sorry for keeping you in the dark," she said in the announcement. "I understand you're used to me bringing you along on all my journeys, but this journey was different, more precious." More private motherhood transformed her. The late-night feedings, the first smiles, the overwhelming love that no amount of fame or fortune could have prepared her for. "She changed my life in the best way." Kylie shared tears in her eyes during a rare interview, but even paradise has storms. The relationship with Travis became complicated. On again, off again. The pressure of raising a child in the spotlight. The demands of two massive careers. 2021, they tried again. Another pregnancy. Wolf Webster, later renamed Ira, 2 children. 2 different fathers' relationships. The complexity of modern family dynamics played out for the world to judge. But through it all, Kylie remained focused on one thing. Building her empire, Kylie Cosmetics expanded. Skincare, fragrance, fashion collaborations, each venture more ambitious. Then the business meetings in glass towers. The product development sessions, the marketing campaigns that could make or break a launch. "I want to build something that lasts," she said during a Forbes interview. "Something my children can be proud of." But in the middle of building her business empire, her personal life was about to take an unexpected turn. Enter Timothée Chalamet, the indie film darling, the thinking person's heartthrob. It's a complete opposite of every other man she'd been linked to. How do 2 worlds so different collide? It started quietly. Secret dinners, discreet meetings. A friendship that slowly bloomed into something more. The first paparazzi photos sent shockwaves through both their fan bases. Kylie Jenner, reality TV royalty and business mogul. Timothée Chalamet, Oscar-nominated actor and indie film icon. "It doesn't make sense on paper," one entertainment reporter noted. But sometimes the heart doesn't read scripts. For months, they've played the game perfectly. Rare public appearances. Carefully managed photos. Just enough to confirm, not enough to exploit. Kylie seemed different. Softer, more contemplative. Her Instagram posts became more artistic, more thoughtful. "He's teaching me to see the world differently," she reportedly told close friends. Meanwhile, Timothée appeared at Kardashian family events. Awkward at first, then gradually more comfortable. The actor learning to navigate the reality TV cameras and constant attention. They seem to bring out different sides of each other. But fame is a hungry beast, and it demands to be fed. The scrutiny intensified, every outing analyzed, every interaction dissected. His fans questioned her authenticity. Her fans questioned his intentions. They're from completely different worlds. Celebrity relationship expert Dr. Marina Rodriguez observed. "The challenge isn't love, it's learning to love in the middle of a hurricane." The cracks began to show. Missed events, separate vacations. The subtle signs that only the eagle-eyed fans notice. His movie premieres without her. Her family gatherings without him. The gradual distancing that speaks louder than any official statement. Then came the rumors. Sources close to the couple whispered to entertainment magazines, growing apart. Different priorities, amicable, but over. Neither confirmed nor denied. The silence said everything. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. Instead of wallowing, instead of hiding, instead of letting the breakup define her narrative, Kylie did something shocking. She made a move that no one saw coming. Last Tuesday, Kylie Cosmetics announced something unprecedented. A complete rebrand. Not just new products, but a new mission. A new purpose. The company that built her empire was evolving into something bigger. Kylie Wellness. A holistic approach to beauty, mental health, and self-care. Products designed not just to make you look good, but to help you feel good. I want to create something that heals, she announced in a surprise video message. Not just conceals. The timing wasn't coincidental. Sources say the idea had been brewing for months. Long conversations with therapists, wellness experts, and spiritual advisors. A journey of self-discovery that coincided with her relationship journey. Sometimes you have to lose yourself to find yourself, she said cryptically in the announcement video. The business world was stunned. Pivoting an established cosmetics brand is risky, especially one built on glamour and aspiration. But Kylie had always been ahead of trends. The question was whether this trend would follow her or leave her behind. The first product launched last week, a meditation app integrated with skincare routines, wellness workshops led by mental health professionals, beauty products with mindfulness practices. It sold out in hours. She's not just selling products. Business analyst Jennifer Liu noted she's selling transformation. And after everything she's been through publicly, who better to lead that conversation? But what about Timothée? The breakup rumors persist. Neither has been seen together in weeks. His representatives declined to comment. Her team maintains their standard no comment on personal matters policy. Yet sources close to both suggest the split, if real, has been surprisingly mature. No drama, no social media subtlety, no public statements or veiled Instagram posts. They're both at different stages of their lives, one insider revealed. But there's genuine respect there. The respect of two people who tried to bridge different worlds and discovered that sometimes love isn't enough to build a lasting bridge. For Kylie, this moment represents more than a business pivot or a relationship ending. It's a declaration of independence. Independence from the narrative that she's just a reality TV star who got lucky. Independence from relationships defining her worth. Independence from the constant need to prove herself to critics who will never be satisfied. I'm 27, she said in a recent interview. I've been in the public eye for over half my life. It's time I started living for me. The new Kylie Wellness campaign features something unprecedented. Kylie without makeup. Kylie in comfortable clothes. Kylie talking about anxiety, self-doubt, and the pressure of perfection. I want my daughters to see that success isn't about being flawless, she shared. It's about being real. The vulnerability is striking. This from someone who built her career on aspiration and glamour. But maybe that's exactly what the world needs right now, a successful woman admitting she doesn't have all the answers. A business mogul saying profit isn't the only measure of success. A mother showing her children that it's okay to evolve. The financial implications are staggering. Early projections suggest Kylie Wellness could be worth more than Kylie Cosmetics within 5 years. But the personal implications might be even more significant. For the first time in years, Kylie seems to be writing her own story instead of reacting to everyone else's version of it. The late-night phone calls with advisors aren't about damage control anymore. They're about vision, purpose, and legacy. What do you want to be remembered for? She was asked in a recent interview. She paused for a long moment. I want to be remembered as someone who helped people find their own worth. Not through makeup or filters or followers, but through genuine self-acceptance. It's a radical departure from the influencer culture she helped create. And maybe that's the point. Sometimes, the most shocking move is simply growing up in public and admitting you've outgrown your old skin. As for Timothée, sources suggest he's supportive of her new direction, even if they're no longer together romantically. He always encouraged her to dig deeper, one mutual friend revealed. Maybe that encouragement will outlast the relationship. The future remains unwritten. Will Kylie Wellness succeed? Can she reinvent herself again? Will the public embrace this more vulnerable version of the woman they've watched grow up on their screens? Time will tell, but one thing is certain. The girl who started with insecurity about her lips has built an empire on helping others find their confidence. Now she's taking that mission deeper. In a world obsessed with surface-level perfection, maybe what we need is someone willing to dig beneath the surface. Maybe what we need is exactly what Kylie Jenner is becoming. Not the youngest billionaire, not the reality TV princess, not the cosmetics mogul, but simply a woman figuring out how to be authentically herself in a world that profits from her pretending to be someone else. The phone still buzzes at 3 a.m. The headlines still swirl. The rumors still spread. But now, instead of just reacting, she's creating. Instead of just responding, she's leading. Instead of just surviving in the spotlight, she's learning to thrive in it. And that might be the most shocking move of all. What do you think about Kylie's transformation? Are you ready to follow her journey into wellness and authenticity? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the real stories behind the headlines. Because at Luminoir, we believe every story has layers worth exploring.